Good evening. Today is October 8th, and you're watching the Manila Times News Prime. Our top story: the Independent Commission for Infrastructure, or ICI, is asking the Department of Justice to issue immigration lookout bulletin orders for former Speaker Martin Romualdez, former Senate President Chiz Escudero, and Senator Jinggoy Estrada. The ICI also requested similar orders for other lawmakers, government officials, and several personalities linked to the flood control scandal. They include former Senator Bong Revilla and Makati Mayor Nancy Binay. The ICI says the timely issuance of such an order is needed to avoid any delays in the Commission's investigation of alleged corruption in government projects. In other developments, Malacañang says it would let the ICI decide whether or not hearings on flood control anomalies will be made public. Palace Press Officer Claire Castro was reacting to calls made by Iglesia ni Cristo for more transparency in the investigation. A similar call came from former Supreme Court Associate Justice Antonio Carpio. Carpio wants to make public the ongoing investigation to restore what he sees as the public's waning trust in the Commission. Castro clarifies that the President wants transparency in all investigations, but she said it is up to the ICI to decide on the issue. The fact-finding body earlier maintained that it will not live stream or open to the public its hearings to avoid a trial by publicity. Meanwhile, Malacañang has yet to receive a short list of candidates for Justice Secretary. Jesus Remulla left the position after being appointed by President Marcos as the new ombudsman. Justice Undersecretary Frederick Vida is the officer in charge until a permanent replacement for Remulla is named. Vida currently oversees the agency's finance, administrative service, and personnel cluster. In other news, Cavite Congressman Kiko Barzaga has filed a bill that would abolish the 12% value-added tax. In lieu of a value-added tax, Barzaga proposed increased excise taxes on non-essential and luxury goods. These include automobiles, alcohol, sweetened beverages, and gambling activities. He also proposed imposing taxes on digital transactions, e-commerce activities, streaming services, online advertisements, and other digital platforms. The bill is yet to be read on first reading at the House plenary. And finally, the Philippines and Bhutan have established diplomatic relations. This was announced by the Department of Foreign Affairs. The Philippines is the 58th country with which Bhutan has diplomatic relations. Bhutan is a landlocked country in South Central Asia. It is located on the eastern ridges of the Himalayas. For more news and information, read the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and LinkedIn, and be part of our communities on Viber, Telegram, WhatsApp, and Mastodon. That's all for now on the Manila Times News Prime. Remember to stay safe, stay informed, and stay connected. I'm Michael Ang. Good night.